Yo, what is going on, everybody? Welcome back to another stream. CST Gaming, Microsoft Flight Sim 2020 today. Rocking the Fenix 321 Lufthansa colors. We're going from where are we at? Dortmund. We're going down to Munich, and then from Munich we're gonna shoot on up to Dusseldorf. Checking out two brand new sceneries by Aerosoft. One is made specifically for 2024, which is not this one, but the next one. Dusseldorf. This is Dortmund winning right now. Very cool little sceneries. Both actually perform really well on 2024. And this one obviously performs also on 2020. We're going to take a look at the sceneries here before we get started here. We're going to get the plane set up and ready to go, and then we're going to showcase the scenery, see what the scenery is all about, and go on from there. If you are joining us on the streaming chat, come on in chat, say hello, say what's up. As always, don't forget to smash that like button, and without any further ado, as soon as you guys come in chat, I'll say welcome aboard. But without any further ado, we're going to go ahead and get things going here and get the plane set up and ready to rock and roll. With that said, we're going to go inside the plane. We're going to go upstairs. We're going to go battery 1 and battery 2. I'm going to turn the sounds back up. I turned the sounds down because we were outside. External power is available. We're going to go ahead and fire that up. I haven't flown the Airbus in quite a while here. So let's hope we still remember how to fly this bad boy. Nav and logo. Nav is going to go on. We don't need the, we don't quite need the logo lights. Crew supply on. evac to cap, and we're gonna go ahead and align our ADIRs 1, 2, and 3. That's good there. Let's get the master switch for the APU primed up and ready to go. We're gonna go to my flights. We're gonna go ahead and tap import on this. We're gonna dismiss the time difference because we know about all that nonsense. We're gonna go to mass imbalance, and we're gonna go ahead and start loading the aircraft with GSX and refueling. Very nice. That's all taken care of there. Perfect. And yeah, they're gonna start doing their thing. Actually, let's go ahead and continue on with our setup here. As always, guys, WINWING cam is coming on. We are rocking today. Let me fix this camera right here. Boom. And shabam. Dude, it's kind of bright, isn't it? Let's lower this down just a little. There you go. Let's see if we can get this camera angle a little better than this. There you go. As always, shout out to WINWING for allowing us to put this products to the test and showcase it to you guys. We do have the MCD or FCU by WINWING with the left and right EFIS. We are rocking the MICDU by WINWING as well. And obviously our side stick is the Ursa Minor by WINWING as well for the Airbus, which you'll see on the departure cam. But yeah, let's start getting some stuff set up here. Let's quickly go to AXONOS real quick. I'm gonna put the camera here so you guys can see what I'm doing. Obviously, I'm using my MICDU for this purpose. I'm gonna go to LC menu and receive messages. We're gonna go ahead and take a look at our preliminary loss sheet. Zero fuel weight, takeoff weight, everything looks good. We're gonna go ahead and accept that. Perfect. We're gonna go to what in a page. We're gonna go to request a flight plan. Perfecto mundo. I'm gonna go ahead and bring up my sim brief panel here, and we're gonna get some information out of this bad boy. All right, our cost index looks like it's gonna be 9. We are the LH779. Punch that bad boy in there. We are cruising today at flight level 310. We'll put that in there as well. IRS in it. We're gonna go ahead and align on position here. Clear that out. Perfect. And we can quickly go to our flight plan, which have I loaded my flight plan on this bad boy yet? I have not. Okay, so import. I've already submitted the flight plan on VATSIM. I just need to get my stuff squared away. Okay, so we're gonna depart out of runway 24. We're going on the GMH1 uniform down in Munich. Let's plan for something down in Munich real quick. Down in Munich, what's the winds looking like here? Let me see. Arrival 26 left and 26 right. We're coming from the north. We'll plan for 26 right, and we'll take ILS. We'll take that one. Let me see. Lando, no. Negative. I'm gonna plan for that one. No. That one. All right, we're gonna plan for this one. Cool. That's what we're gonna do for right now. Either the chat is broke or you guys are really shy. One of those two. Anyways, cool. Let's keep going. Out of here, out of Dortmund, we're gonna go ahead and depart runway 24. And we're coming out on GMH1 uniform. We're going to go ahead and insert that. Down in Munich, we'll plan the ILS 26 right. And we'll do so on the Rock Hill 1 Bravo. Good, good, good. I'm gonna do that via MIQ. I'm gonna insert that bad boy, and everything should look good there. Yeah, looking fantastic. Awesome. Let's go ahead and set up some performance here. We can close that. I said close that. All right, we can go to our departure here. We're gonna go ahead and do 2-4. It is dry out here. We're gonna sync everything up. We're gonna calculate, and we're looking at 27, 30, and why is this so it's not bright enough? Hold on, let me what's going on over here, guys? What is actually going on? All right, that should be better there. Cool. All right, we're looking at 27, 30, and 33 for our V speed. Transition is 5,000. 1910 for thrust reduction and engine out. We're gonna go 2 up 06 on the flaps, and we're flexing at 54 degrees. Let's go ahead and send that to the MIGDO, and that's all good to go there. Perfect. Looking good. All right, are we done with the fueling process here? Yeah, fueling is done, so I'm gonna go ahead and start the boarding, and let's go ahead and fire up the APU. While the APU is firing up, we're gonna go ahead and take a look at this airport, ladies and gentlemen. That's what we're doing, right? All right, so we are in Dortmund today. This scenery came out a few days ago. Very cool little scenery, not gonna lie. It is a small airport in Germany. Whoa, look at the passenger bus. It's freaking all in ass. But yeah, not a huge scenery. The one thing that I will say is, let me turn this off. What's up, CFI? How you doing, brother? Matt, welcome. Good to see you, man. Looks like we got some, what is this, like GA and stuff over here? I'm not quite sure. But yeah, not a huge scenery. This is a pretty small scenery. Really small airport. Literally one runway. And this again is Dortmund. If I'm saying that wrong, I'm sorry to all my German friends. I don't mean to murder the names of your airports, but I'm not German. But yeah, interiors are done on these airports. They got modeled interiors. For those of you that care about that stuff, you can go walk around the whole interior of the airport. We do have some shops and stuff over here with the BVD, which is a soccer team over here in Dortmund, actually. Yep, the local soccer team. It's a pretty good soccer team too. Well, let's say so myself. But yeah, everything is modeled over here, as you can see. They're all inside of this airport, and they're all outside as well. Got cars over here parked in the front. Very nice. Got a little tower over here. Little bitty tower. Don't need nothing crazy here, right? Like I said, a very cute little small airport. Something different to fly around in and out of. But yeah, there it is, Dortmund. Not many flights come to Dortmund, to be quite honest with you. As a matter of fact, this flight we're doing right now in the 321, it's not legit. Lufthansa does not do this flight, but I'm doing it anyway. And then the Munich to Dusseldorf is actually 321 Lufthansa flight. But I don't care. We're just flying. We're having fun. That's what we're doing. But yeah, everything is modeled there, as you can see. It looks really good. Again, front of the airport, entrance, all that good nonsense. If that's what you're into, you have it over here. Very cool little airport. Wizz, this airline right here, Wizz, flies here a lot. A lot of destination to and from here with Wizz, which they do fly the Airbuses, by the way. We got a little parking garage down here. Euro car, looks like rental car actually. Not a parking garage, but yeah. It is a walk. There's no gates here. The planes actually are parked backwards. I don't know if you noticed that. The planes are parked backwards. So we're gonna be able to taxi straight out of here. But usually the passenger will walk out of here and board the plane. In our case, we do not yet have a GSX profile, so unfortunately we don't have that going on. So that just bring the bus out and call it good. But yeah, that's what we're doing. Boarding right now. Everything is looking fantastic. APU is online. We're gonna go ahead and go in the aircraft. Oh shit! I just literally came out of the aircraft, guys. All right. Anyways, upstairs, APU is online. APU bleed is coming on. External power can go ahead and come off. Beautiful. We're gonna go over here. We're gonna go to ground services, and we're gonna go ahead and get rid of the GPU and get rid of the chocks. Perfect. Parking brake should be already set, which it is. That's beautiful. We are on 22.8, and yeah, perfect. Just wait for the boarding process to finalize, and we'll scoot out of here, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, I'm getting some crazy stutters though. What is going on with that? Okay, now we're good. No need to push back or nothing. We can just start engines and scoot on out of here, ladies and gentlemen. Mike Coffee's in the house. What's going on, Mike? How you doing, brother? Up all as well. I haven't seen you in a little bit. Hope you are doing good. All right, let's continue finishing some stuff up. This should be almost wrapping up the boarding process. My Navigraph is slow as hell, dude. Come on, Navigraph. What are you doing? Doing okay, fella, in the hospital. I mentioned otherwise handling it. Hope you're well. Navigraph, laughing out loud. Yeah, man. I hope I hear you on that, man. I hope your father does gets well soon, man. Sorry to hear that. All right, initial climb clearance. Again, WINWING camera is coming on. Initial climb is going to be 5,000. We'll set 5,000, and our altimeter is 1024. So we'll do 1024 on the altimeter here. I'll do have them linked because I really don't care to do one at a time here. If I had an FO, I would have linked them. Unfortunately, I do not have an FO, so it is what it is, guys. Cool. All right, that's all set. That's all set. That's good. We're looking good. The only thing that pisses me off with this camera, it's all shaky and stuff, and I don't know what the hell is going on. Let me see if I can actually fix it real quick. Okay. Is that better? That's better, but now we need to fix it. Okay, let's see what's going on here. Let me go here. Let me go here. Let me put this right here. Let's make it smaller. Is that better, guys? I think that's better. I think that's butter. Let's try that. See what happens here. Cool. All right. Looks like the boarding process is complete. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and get rid of the GSX because we are going to pull straight out of here. So we're gonna go ahead and restart CONTRAIL. And then I'm gonna go over here and we're gonna close everything, which seems like everything is already closed and ready to go. Cool. Perfect. We're gonna go to maths and balance, and we're gonna send all this information to the MICDO. Perfecto mundo. Let's go to our performance. Yeah, see, it's doing it again. I don't know what the hell is wrong with this camera. I'm gonna have to buy a new camera, guys. Cool. All right, let's get out of here. Let's get all out of here. Cool. Let's go ahead and fire up the engines here. Upstairs, pumps are coming on. Good. Beacon light is coming on. And let's fire up the engines. Ignition switch is going to start. I'm going to go ahead and fire up number 1.
Hello, Captain. We are ready for pushback.
Yeah, see, this camera like does this crazy shit, but hey, it's there, guys. It is there.
Departure checks completed. Bypass pin inserted. Locking gear.
What are they doing? What is GSX? Why GSX? Why? Go away, GSX. Oh my god, see what happened? Anyways, let's go ahead and fire up number 2. GSX was like hooking me up, dude. All right, let's fire up number 2, guys. Will Long, what's going on, man? How you doing? Welcome. Good to see you on stream and chat, my friend. Cool. We are about to have 2 good engine starts. We're gonna go ahead and squawk 1000. I'll turn this on. Good. Perfect. Umundo. And available. Okay, cool. We got 2 good engine starts. Ignition switch is going to normal. Up on the stairs. Pack 1 and Pack 2 are good. APU bleed is coming off. APU is coming off. Taxi light is going to go ahead and come on. Perfect. Sits and signs are already on. That's looking fantastic. And I think we're pretty much ready to go, ladies and gentlemen. Very nice. All right. Flaps are coming down to numero 1. And ground spoilers are armed. Parking brake is coming off. And let's get all out of here, guys. There's no traffic other than us at the moment here in Dortmund, so I'm not going to be making any calls right now. Bill, what's going on, man? Welcome. Good to see you, man. And Mr. Chris Scott is in the house. How you doing, Scott? Good to see you. It's going good, man. It's going good. Getting ready for this flight out of Dortmund, going down to Munich, and then from Munich we're going to go to Dusseldorf. Dusseldorf. I hope for the sake of my German friends here I'm not messing up those names, but I probably am, though. I'm gonna be very honest with you guys. I probably am messing them up real bad. We do have a company message. Let me go to my MICDO here. Let me see what that's probably the final load sheet. I would assume. Which it is. And we're looking at 156 plus 5. Looking good. All right, cool. Also, we need to set our trim, right? Trim needs to be 06. Up 06. So let's go to flight controls. I hate when my stuff just doesn't work. There you go. Up 06 is set. Have I checked out South America? Yeah, we've done South America since the update, actually. Yeah, we have. It's looking really good, man. It's looking really, really good. All right, max RTO on the brake, and the only thing we got left is a takeoff config. We'll do that here in a second as soon as we get on the all short. Dusseldorf. I don't know. Come on, man. Really? Are you trying to teach me German? Let me stop right here real quick, and let's do our quick takeoff config check. And flaps disagree. That's right, because we need flaps 2 for this departure. Almost forgot about that. And then we need to go ahead and turn this on. Cool. That's all good there. And now we should be able to get a good config test. Perfect. All right, let's go. Dortmund traffic, Lufthansa 779, line up departing runway 24. Andiamo. Let's waste no time here. Take off, landing lights, boom, strobes, and wing lights. Let's get the hell out of here. All right, guys, control cam is on. Enjoyed the good old departure out of Dortmund. Chrono. All right, power's coming up. Nose down pressure on the side stick. And man flex SRS runway auto thrust is blue. Airspeed is alive. We'll go neutral at 100. There's 100. And V1. Rotation. One nation. Positive rate. Gears coming up. All right, pitch down the nose, and leverage is going down to climb. Let's go to about 10 degrees here. Flaps 1. Runway turn off and takeoff lights can go in and come off. Speed is checked, flaps clean. Bug up 31,000 feet for our cruise altitude. And let's give it to the autopilot. Autopilot's coming on. And we'll bring you guys back in. Sounds can go ahead and come up. We are about to come up to about 5,000 feet. That's going to be our transition. So let's go ahead and set standard right now. Good. Outstanding. Guys, if you haven't already done so, please don't forget to hit that like button. Appreciate you guys stopping by today, man. Thank you guys for keeping me company here for a few. I'll tell you what, there's a lot of spots, dude. There's a lot of areas in Microsoft 2024. I gotta be completely honest, that I do not care too much for the photogrammetry. Something is different with the photogrammetry on 2024 than it is on 2020, and in my humble opinion, 2020 photogrammetry I think is better than 2024. Like, a lot of stuff in 2024 looks all freaking crazy, man. I don't know what it is, dude. I gotta figure it out. Maybe it's some of my settings or something. I'm not quite sure. Have you guys any of you noticed that? Any of you that fly in 2024? Like, the photogrammetry, just some stuff on the ground, like when you zoom into stuff, it just... Yes, it does this. It gives you the same effect on 2020 as well, but for some reason on 2024, it's just more evident, if you know what I mean. I don't know if I'm explaining myself right. Let's get some tunes going. As we climb out of there. So 2024, all to end. All what really is taking me off is that I need to get Windows 11 in October and reinstall 2020. I think it's probably better that you go to Windows 11, man. I'm not even gonna lie to you. Windows 11 is very much superior than Windows 10. It's a lot better to do this type of stuff. Be completely honest with you. Do you get any starters sometimes compared to 2020? Sometimes I get starters, but it's the same thing. You know, 2020, 24. You'll get the occasional starters and shit like that. But it's not. But one thing I will tell you is that 2024, performance-wise, it has been performing better than 2020 for me. For a lot of people, it's been a nightmare, but for me, it's been doing pretty well. So I'm happy with it. With 10, I had no problem. Gotcha. I mean, if you want to stick to 10, I know a lot of people that are still on 10, but I honestly don't see a reason for it. Just go to 11, dude. It's a superior product. You know, why would you stick with the old when we got the new stuff, man? And it's better, right? It's just, you know, it's been around for a while now. They've worked out a lot of bugs out of the Windows 11, so I don't understand the reasoning behind, you know, not upgrading to a better product, to a better software, right? I don't know. I feel it's pretty common sense to think, okay, well, you know what, I'm gonna go ahead and upgrade to 11. It's a superior product. Why not, right? You know, now if 11 that came out like yesterday, I'd be like, Mike, just wait, man. Just give it about 6 months to 12 months and then upgrade. But it's been out for a while, dude. So I agree, 2024 is a bit better FPS wise, and I tried Simulate 2 beta. They made even more improvements, but still some bugs in the beta, so I opted out. I'm in the beta 2 right now. I'm in the Simulate 2 beta right now. I'm trying it out, man. So right now, for example, Oh, I was clicked out of the screen. That's why. Okay, never mind. Right now it's doing pretty good actually. Never mind. Delay my last. So yeah, I can't complain too much, man. Be honest with you. All right, let's go ahead and continue cleaning some stuff up here. We are well above 10,000 feet. Let's go ahead and get the lights on off. These are coming off as well. Seatbelts. Let's go ahead and get the seatbelts off too. It's a beautiful day out there. Gorgeous Fenix 321 IE engines, rocking. Do I cap my FPS? No, I leave that stuff wide open, dude. Yeah, right now we're doing 120 FPS. I'll leave it wide open. I'll leave everything wide open. I have everything set to ultra. Everything's maxed out. FPS is not capped. I don't like to cap my stuff. I mean, to me, having a good GPU like a 4090 and then capping your FPS to 30 is like buying a Ferrari and putting a governor on it that won't let it go faster than 60 miles an hour. Why would you do that? That makes no sense, right? If you buy a Ferrari, it's because you want to go fast. If you buy a 4090, it's because you want the FPS. So why would you cap it? You know, the reason why I bought my 4090 is because I wanted to see 150 FPS. So I have no intention on capping it. Matter of fact, if I can, I want to get more out of it. I might overclock it here in a few months. I tried capped to avoid stutters, maybe. I don't think it's going to avoid the stutters. The stutters, in my particular occasion, for example, I'll be running at 120, 130 FPS, and I still get the occasional stutters. That tells me that the stutters are not caused by FPS. They're caused by something else. They might be caused by a scenery. They might be caused by an aircraft, third-party aircraft, something, right? Because I will tell you right now, dude, if you load up on Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020 and you run a Cessna 172, you will not see a single stutter, dude. The minute you start to introduce third-party scenery, third-party aircraft that are a lot heavier on performance, you're going to start seeing some stutters, right? But to me, it's unrelated to my frame rates, because I'm still rocking, you know, high frame rates, but then I'll get the occasional stutter, right? So it's not related to the frames. And it might be the way the sim 2024 now renders everything. It might be a down spike in your internet, right? Because everything is streamed now. So if your internet service down spikes for like, you know, a few seconds and then comes back up, you might get a stutter. You know, there's so many things that could cause a stutter, right? Don't you know, don't get fixated on the frames, right? It's not necessarily always your frames that cause stutters. And you're on a 4080, so I mean that's a really nice GPU, man. Leave that thing wide open, man. Let it breathe. Let that thing go, dude. Unleash the power, dude. Just let that thing work. That's what I would do. I mean, that's why you bought it, right? 2050 still works. Only one airport stutter. Only one airport stutters. Rest is awesome. And it all depends on your settings too, man. Maybe if you're getting too many stutters, maybe dial down the settings. You know, instead of running everything on ultra, you know, have some stuff down to high. Maybe decrease your LODs a little bit. You know, a couple of notches. If you're running 150 on LOD, maybe do 120, 110, or maybe even 100 on your object level detail. And same thing with the rendering distance LOD. You know, turn some stuff down just a little bit to where the sim is still looks good, but performs good as well, if you know what I mean. There's so many things that you can do and kind of, you know, tweak and get the sim to run to where you're comfortable and you're saying, okay, you know what, this is good, I like it, you know. Mm, 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 mm. Boom, 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 boom. By the way, guys, if you all want to check out those sceneries by Aerosoft, they are linked in the description. Again, the new sceneries are Dortmund and Dusseldorf. Dusseldorf just literally came out yesterday, I believe. Shout out to Aerosoft for allowing us to take a look at the sceneries and showcase them to the community. That way, you guys can make a more educated decision on whether or not to buy those sceneries, right? So we have seen Dortmund here on the way out. Pretty cool little scenery. It's not a big airport. It's a little bitty airport. A lot of whiz ups out of that airport, not necessarily Lufthansa, but I wanted to fly Lufthansa, so that's why I'm doing this flight. And then for Munich, we're going to shoot on over to Dusseldorf. I'm going to check out that scenery. That scenery is actually pretty sweet, man. I was looking at it yesterday, and it's not bad at all, man. It's a really nice scenery. A lot of flights coming in and out of Dusseldorf. It's a big hub. It's a big airport. It's not a small airport. So yeah, we'll take a look at that here at the end of the stream, man. You guys, nice little showcase. Also, our good friend Fabio Merlo. Do you guys know who Fabio Merlo is? Does anybody know who Fabio Merlo is? Fabio Merlo is the developer of a software called Flight Control Replay. He's a paesano. He's a fellow Italian, right? And I met him at the expo last year. We talked for a little bit and all that good stuff. He told me that he was going to go work for Microsoft and implement his replay tool into the sim, which it is. It's over here. We do have the replay tool into the sim, don't we? How do you open it though? Right here, flight control replay, right? When you open this is actually flight control replay by Fabio Merlo. The only thing with this is I don't like the UI of this, and sometimes it doesn't work for me, right? So I reached out to Fabio, and lo and behold, he sent us a copy of his flight control replay tool for us to check out, showcase, and see what that thing is all about. So again, we're gonna be checking out this new replay tool by Fabio Merlo. If you guys don't know who he is, just all you gotta do is just Google flight control replay Fabio. This particular software, you can find it on Sim Market. It is not free. It is a payware software, but there's a lot. I gotta read the manual because there's so much you can do with this thing. Let's see here. Do we have the manual? Replay manual. Let's see. Yeah, we do have the manual. Let's check out this manual thing. See what this thing is all about. It comes with a manual, yo. Let's see. It's got award from the developer, new features, V5 short list, and he's constantly updating this thing too. It runs you through the installation. It's compatible with a Microsoft Flight Simulator, MP3D. Use interface instruction, blah blah blah. Features, load, play AI. Dude, you can do like formation flight with these things. Yeah, there's a lot you can do with this. I just need to go through it and kind of learn it. You can actually have it to where it runs inside the sim as well, but I don't like that. I like to have it separate like this. User interface introduction, so it shows you everything, what all the buttons do and all that good stuff. What else we got? You can do slow motion. Oh, there's a, what is this? General. Oh, there's a menu? I didn't know that. How do we access the menu? Interesting. There's a manual. There's a menu that we can access to like do stuff. How do we do that? I don't know. Let me see. Additionally to the selection size according transparent. Tip. Oh, options right here. There it is. Options. General. Choose sample rate to record. Okay, we'll leave that automatic. Start recording out. Or you can set it to where you start recording automatically above a certain altitude. Looks like. Choose default file path. This is where it's gonna put all my saved replays. Automatically load replay after recording. I don't want to do that. Automatically export flight data to Google Earth. No. Load replay without load initial flight situation. Not sure what that means. Continue live flight. Okay. Flight controller always on top. Enable record. Recovery from crash to desktop. FCR will save a recovery file for resume your flight. What? Click that. Actually, I'll read more into this. Transparency mode, enable automatic recording. We don't want to do that. We can configure in the toolbar. I don't want to do that. Ghost plane, flyby camera. What? Flyby camera distance. Camera position, max distance. Beta is this feature is in beta. So how do you use the flyby camera? What? How does that work? Fabio, where are you at? How does this flyby camera work? I want to know right now. We got audio. Record audio during flight recording. What do you mean by record audio? Microphone headset. Oh, I can like record my audio. Okay, I see what this is doing. I see what you're talking about here. Play, record audio during play mode, voice recognition, don't care, video, camera, shortcuts. Oh, okay. Play forward, blah 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 blah. Camera shortcuts. I gotta look into this flyby situation. I'm not sure what that is, but we gotta look into that. Anyways, that's what we'll be using today. See how this thing works. We'll have the other one running as well because I'm still not familiar with this one, but we'll check it out for sure. We are already coming up at our top of the descent, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, by the way. So let's go inside real quick. Taking a look at some charts here. Our arrival, we're coming down on the roadkill 1 Bravo. And we're going to roadkill 13 Tower or flight 130, right? Yeah, 130. So our initial descent. Let's get our WINWING camera on air. We're gonna go down to flight level 130 initial descent. Cool. They want us to enter destination data here. What do we have for destination data? All right, our temp. We've got 1023 on the altimeter. Temp is gonna be 0. Winds are 240 and we're going in runway 26 right, so barrel minimum 1649. Cool. And we'll put that bad boy right there. Cool. Said day, James Bond is dead, being taken over by Amazon. What? What? Oh my god, dude. Mr. Dave. Mr. Dave coming in with 10 gifted membership. What in the actual hell is going on, dude? Wolfgang, Kevin47, Joe Schultz, Spine Salmon, Jerky, Kali Simmer, Susie, Flight Sim Aviation, Adam, and JT Azevedo. 10 people that I probably, except for Kali Simmer, the rest of those guys I have not seen in forever. But nonetheless, congratulations to those guys, and a huge, huge, huge shout out to my good friend Dave, man. Absolutely insane, dude. Thank you so much, brother. I really, really, really do appreciate you for that, man. Thank you for the continued support that you showed me, the channel, and the members in the community, man. I really do appreciate you, brother. Guys, if you are in the chat and you are a member, please spam those CST salutes emojis for Dave, man. This is not the first time that this guy drops 10 gifted memberships. Absolutely fantastic, man. Thank you so much, brother. Appreciate you. I hope you're having a good day. I hope your work day is over. And I hope you can get on and have some, relieve some stress on Microsoft Flight Sim, get some flights in, and all that good stuff. 15 miles top a drop. We already have 13 or 130 set for our initial descent. 5,000 is going to be our transition. Tower is online as of right now. Yeah, tower is on as of right now, so it's going to be 18,705. We'll get that ready to go. Cool. Thanks again, Dave. Really do appreciate you, brother. Didn't even say hi, what's going on. He just dropped 10 gift of membership. Just that's, I guess that's his way of saying hi. Thanks, brother. Appreciate you, bro. It's awesome. It was slow until Dave did that. It was a pretty slow stream. It's picking up. It's picking up, ladies and gentlemen. As of right now, information's India in Munich. And like I said, we are going in runway 26 right. Our descent is going to get started. I'm going to go ahead and turn this camera off. Turn this off. Turn this on. Perfect. And we're going to go burn one on our descent. I'm going to take you guys with me. A little too much smoke from the jet. It's contrails, bro. All right, guys, we're gonna burn one real quick and then get ready for our arrival here. If you haven't already done so, please, guys, don't forget to smash that like for me. Really do appreciate you. And a huge shout out again to my good friend Dave for those 10 gifted memberships. That's absolutely freaking amazing. And oh, by the way, guys, we are very close to 5,000 subscribers. We're almost at 5,800 right now. So yeah, very, very close, man. Numbers are raking up pretty damn good, and yeah, glad to share those types of moments with you all, man. Mm, mm, mm. Excuse me, guys. All right, we're back. We are back. We do have a company message. I hate when I can't say shit. We have our Lufthansa ups. Telling us we're late, but that's because the time is not real time right now, so no big deal there. All good. Let's do some calculations on the landing here. We're coming in 2.6 right. Condition is good. We're gonna apply the METAR. Our landing weight today. What is our landing weight? Let me figure out my landing weight real quick. Calculatore. Landing weight is, we'll do 147 on the landing weight. Cool. We're gonna enter that. We're gonna go loan the brake, max reverse, flaps full. That should do us just nice. I also want to set myself up some fixes here. Show you guys what I'm doing. Boom. Boom. Again, we are rocking the... Oh, did I mess up the camera? What the hell? Here we go. We're rocking the FCU and EFIS by WINWING, along with the Make Do WINWING. You shout out to you guys. And our side stick, of course. Fred, good evening to you, my friend. How you doing, buddy? I'm going to set myself up a couple of fixes here. Wrong button. Gonna go right here. We're gonna go to fix info, and we're gonna do EDDM 26 right. Boom. We'll do a 5 radius, and then we'll go to the next page, and we'll do EDDM 26 right. We're gonna punch that bad boy in there, and we'll get ourselves a 10-mile radius as well. Perfect. I like to set myself up with that reference. Good, good, good. Doing great today. How about yourself? I'm doing good, man. Thank you for asking, brother. Thank you for asking. Doing a lot better. Dude, our good friend Dave dropped us 10 gift memberships. Absolutely freaking outstanding, man. Thank you so much. I can't thank him enough for that. Can't thank him enough. All right, we're coming down nicely here. A couple of things we need to do. Let's go ahead and go to our good old epidemic sounds. We're gonna go ahead and pause the music. Let's turn the sounds of the aircraft back up. Thanks, Dave. Appreciate you, brother. Appreciate you, my dude. Cool. Not a whole lot of traffic in Munich right now. It is, you know, Europe. So they're all probably sleeping and whatnot. Cool. So far, so good. Speed is looking good. Descent rate is looking good. 180 on the altitude and descending. We do need to get our what you call it, landing rate monitor up and running. Almost forgot about that. Let's get that up. There you go. And yep, good to go. All right, landing rate monitor is up for you guys, not for me, because I don't care about that thing. But it's up. Been up for about 34 minutes. Not a long flight into Munich. I think the return flight over to Dusseldorf is going to be just as quick, probably about 40 minutes. A little bit, maybe a little bit longer. I don't know. We'll see. And now Munich traffic, Lufthansa 779, flight level 160. We're about 35 miles northwest of the field. Descending on the Rocky 1 Bravo, coming in for the LS approach, runway 26 right, Munich. Where are we parking this thing, guys? Let's figure this out real quick. Let me go here. Let me go here. Let me go here. Boom, boom. Our next flight is going to be from Munich to Dusseldorf, which is ED. What is Dusseldorf? EDDL? Yeah. We're doing a 321. We'll park it at Gulf 23. Okay, so if I bring this up. All right, let's keep that descent going down to 5,000. Good. And I said I'm gonna park where now? They'll probably give me a gate though. because that flight aware for Munich is wrong, dude. I don't know why it gives me 20 something. Oh, Gulf 23, it's right there. Okay. I'll let him give us a gate. I don't care. All right, we said we are doing flaps full and on the brakes. Okay, cool. By the way, guys, if you haven't already done so, please don't forget to smash that like for me. Appreciate you guys hanging out today. All right, 1023. We are taking down to 5,000. So let's set 1023 right now. 1023 set. Looking good. Airport should be over here somewhere soon. Oh, here in about another 20 miles, actually. 15-ish. 15 miles or so. Should be on the right side. As a matter of fact, there it is, right there. There's the airport. Right there. It isn't loaded in yet. Streaming. All right, seatbelts are coming back on. Let's go ahead and fire up some lights here. Good. And we are catching the glide slope at 5,000, so that's looking good. Perfect. All right, 5,000 is set. Looks like tower is logged off, so we ain't got to worry about tower anymore. That's so awesome. You're like, I'm out of here, dude. Who's this dude coming in? They're like, ain't nobody got time for that. Looking good, looking good, looking good. There's the airport. There's Munich right there. Right there. Looking good. JT Azevedo. Yeah, man. David Landry gifted you that membership, man. You are absolutely welcome, dude. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and take over my speed here. Let's slow it down to 110 on the speed. Perfect. Activate the approach face. Good. Start slowing this beast down. Looking good. All right, speed check. Let's give it slats. Some slats are coming out. Landing system is coming on. Looking good. Arm the ground spoilers. And we want to set our brakes to low. Good. Munich traffic, Lufthansa 779, turning final 26 right. Munich. All right, on the turn, we're going to go ahead and slow it down 190 on the speed, and we're going to give it another notch of flaps. Turn is coming in nicely. Any advice for getting 1K subs or growing in general? You have done almost, you done it almost 4.7. So you got to know a few pieces of advice. Content, dude. Upload content, stream, shorts. Shorts is the shorts help you grow, but I like and I dislike shorts at the same time. Because shorts doesn't give you viewership for your streams, but it does give you subscribers. So if all you are after is subscriber count, and you don't need to care about viewership during streams, then just upload a bunch of shorts, man. Just keep doing shorts. But if you want to grow your viewership via streaming and content creation, it's gonna take time, dude. It's gonna take time. Yeah. All right. Approach is active, coming up on 10 miles. Munich, Lufthansa 779, 10 mile final 26 right. Good things take time. Absolutely, man. Absolutely. I like it that you put it that way. Yeah. Good thing do take time indeed. All right, let's go down 175 on the speed, and let's go flaps 3. I feel like getting the first 1,000 is the hardest part, and yet it takes time, as do most things. Thanks for your advice, brother. Absolutely, man. Yeah, just pump out the content, dude. Whether it's videos or streams or shorts, you need to pump it out, man, constantly, and you'll grow that way, man. Because YouTube is gonna catch your algorithm. Unfortunately, I don't do as much as I should, to be honest. 2,500. Let's go ahead and drop our landing gear. Landing gear's coming down. And we'll set final approach speed. Good. And our actually like I'm going to come on now. Perfect. Coming up on 5 miles. By the way, guys, if you haven't already done so, please don't forget to hit that like button for me. Really do appreciate you guys. You seem to be enjoying it. That's what it's about. Absolutely, man. I mean, at the end of the day, you got to do it because you like it, not because you're looking at subscribers count and all that good stuff. But yeah. All right, 2,000 flaps full. Sounds are coming up. Let's give you guys control cam. And I haven't flown this plane in a while, guys. So let's go ahead and take over the plane. Do it. She should be pretty nicely trimmed out anyway. Munich, Lufthansa 779, 5 mile final 26 right. Is that a WINWING throttle? No, my throttle is honeycomb, and my side stick is WINWING. And we also rocking the FCU, EFIS, and the MIGDU by WINWING as well. I am extremely lucky to be partnered with WINWING, man. Love to be part of the WINWING team, actually. Really do appreciate them, guys. Always looking out for us and allowing us to test their products, man. 1,000 is cross-checked. We're a little bit off course there. We're back on glide here, looking good. All right, let's get invested into this landing, as 2024 does handle the wind a little bit differently than 2020. 2020 feels like it's on rails. 2024, you got to fly the plane, dude. You have to fly the plane. All right, we're looking at 3 reds. 2 reds and 2 whites. That's looking good. Center line is looking good. Let's continue that descent.
500.
Here you go, guys.
$400.
A little bit to the right here. Let's go left. 2 white, 2 reds all the way down, looking good.
300.
We're still a little off to the right.
100 above.
I'm looking at poppies.
200.
Poppies might be a little bit off, but that's all right. Yep,
Minima.
we're landing.
100. 50. 40. 30. 20. Retard. 5.
Oh, that was beautiful. Nose down, reverses are out. On the brakes. 60 versus towed. High speed to the left. Can we make it? Oh yeah, baby. Looking good, looking good. Very, very nice. Awesome. That was good. All right, we'll bring you guys back in. We'll go park it somewhere over here. Matter of fact, we can go straight this way. Yep. Spoilers and flaps coming up. Win-win for all. That's right, baby. That is absolutely right. All right, we're probably going to take 26 left. No, 26 right. So we'll park over here somewhere close by. I mean, these are like pretty much all Lufthansa gates anyway, so we'll choose a gate here. Let me see. First thing first, lights. That's good. APU master. And start the ape. Chrono can go ahead and get stopped. 54 minutes on the flight total. I'm gonna stop right here real quick. Let's go standby on this. Let's turn this off. Perfect. APU is coming online. Flaps are up. Spoilers are cleaned. Constraints, LS, and flight directors can go ahead and come off. Beautiful. Let's take 202. Can we take 202? Gates. (203). 203 sounds good to me. Sure. Where is that at? Right there. Perfect. All right, we'll take 203. Taxi light can go ahead and come off. Beautiful. Not sure what's going on with that jet bridge over there, but that's all right. We'll make it happen. A little bit more here. I can't see jet bridges in the way. I can't see the just go this way. All right, cool. That's good for government job. Parking brake is coming on. Flaps, everything is clean. Good to go. Ladies and gentlemen, engine 1, engine 2 is coming off. AP bleed can go ahead and come on. That's beautiful. Beautiful. Seatbelt signs are off. Beacon light is off. And deboard us, please. GSX, deboard me now. Is this jet bridge gonna work? Probably not. They're bringing stairs. Okay, whatever, dude. Jet bridge, the jet bridge is broke, so they're bringing us the stairs. As the kids say, that's sick. Nice, dude. What the hell? There's a bug flying around here. All right, that's coming down real quick. Let me get some stuff going here. I'll catch up with the chat here in a second. Beautiful. Cool. Very nice. Let's go over here and deboard the aircraft. Thank you. Yeah, they're bringing us stairs for some reason. I don't know what the deal is with the stairs, but they're bringing us stairs. Cool. All right. Well, I guess they're doing some maintenance on the jet bridge, guys. So we're doing stairs today. That's what we're doing. Great landing, by the way. Thank you, JT. Appreciate you. I already have a Turtle Beach flight deck stick, throttle, which was way more expensive, but I'm going for the Airbus setup. So WINWING is the best choice. Oh, absolutely, man. WINWING is really, really good, man. I love my wings. I mean, look at this. Look at we got the IFIS, we got the FCU, we got the MiG-Do. We also have the Boeing stuff as well. So WINWING is where it's at for me, man. WINWING is the way of the future. Yeah, and I stand by them, dude. I stand by WINWING stuff, and it's very, very, very much affordable. So yeah. Yeah, guys, they just informed us that the jet bridge is broke, so stairs it is for today. Stairs it is. The mint is my favorite thing, but they did great. Absolutely, man. I love it. It's fantastic. Fantastic. All right, so our next flight is going to be from here, obviously, to Dusseldorf, guys. We're going to Dusseldorf, which is ED... What is it? EDDL. I'm gonna go ahead and generate that flight plan. Cool. Gonna go ahead and pre-file that on the network. Okay, that's pre-filed and good to go. And we're gonna go ahead and get that set up here. Very cool. That's looking good here. Out of Dusseldorf, we're coming in on which runway? Let's see. .27, so we'll come in on 23. Two, three left. Now, this is going to be an interesting approach. Okay. Check that out. I'm going to fly over the airport, looks like. Cool. All right. I like it. Cool. All right, guys. The boarding process is ongoing. I'm going to take exactly 2-minute break. And then when I come back, we'll set up and we'll get on out of here and go up to Dusseldorf. Another cool scenery to check out by Aerosoft. Shout out to Aerosoft for letting us check out these two sceneries today. And obviously, you shout out to one of my biggest sponsors of the channel, WINWING. If you don't know what WINWING is, linked and stuff in the description down below. Also sponsored by Next Level Racing. So check them out as well. Next Level Racing is what I'm using right now. That's what allows me to be able to mount all my WINWING stuff is Next Level Racing. Check out the products, absolutely amazing. They have a flight simulator cockpit and a flight simulator cockpit Pro, which is the one that I would like to review for them, but they haven't told me whether or not I'll be able to take a look at that. But anyways, the NVIDIA app now works great with Sim Update 2 beta, and it really helps with that washed out look. Be able to get on Discord voice and assist with that if you want. To me, it looks good. I mean, we can definitely take a look at it, but I have no issues with the way my sim looks. But guys, give me exactly 2 minutes and I will be right back. All right, we're back. I keep bumping my camera. Let me fix this camera again. There you go. All right, cool. Let's get going here. First thing first, let's fix this. The banner up top. Gonna go ahead and edit that bad boy. Boom, and we're going to EDDL. Bam. All right, that's all fixed and good to go. First thing I want to do is I want to try to see if I can fix this, rectify this issue with GSX. Let's see. Let's see if we can figure this out. We're going to go ahead and restart this. Then we're going to bring it back up. I have to go outside and find some food. Catch you on the next one. All right, buddy. Thank you so much for stopping by today, man. I really do appreciate you. Customize airport position here and cancel this. And we do have a jetway. Apply. And let's see if this works now. Let's bring up GSX again. And let's operate the jetway. Hey, there you go. Where's it going? Uh-oh. Oh. Okay. Back in business. Wow. Note to self, let's not go to gate 203 ever again. Ah, we're good. Perfect. All right, guys, let's get going here. Import next flight. Boom, there it is. Perfect. Let's go to mass and balance. Load aircraft. Yes, please. All right, aircraft is getting loaded. Perfecto mundo. Let's go down here and let's go ahead and get stuff set up and ready to rock and roll. We're gonna go to in a page request in it. Get stuff going here, guys. There it is. We are DLH779. Punch that bad boy in our cost index. What is our cost index today? Let's fetch this information. Why does this thing keep moving, dude? I always will put it right here. Cost index is going to be 6, and we are cruising at 320. Perfect. We are aligned and good to go because we are doing a turnaround. Let's go to our flight plan. Coming out of Munich, we're coming out on runway 26, right? We're taking the Give Me 1 November. And we're going to insert that bad boy. Perfect. Up in Dusseldorf, we are taking 23 left. So ILS 23 left on the Domux 1 Alpha. Domux 1 Alpha. And we're going to take that via Domus. So we're overflying the airport today. Cool. That's all looking fantastico. EDDL 23 left. Cool. That's looking good, man. Let's take a look at a fixed info page. EDDL 23 left. Boom. What? EDDL 23 left. There you go. We'll do 5-mile radius. EDDL 23 left. Get yourself a 10-mile radius as well. Good. That's all good there. Let's go to our performance page. Get ourselves some performance numbers here out of 26 right. Good. Departing 26 right. It is absolutely fantastic and dry over here. Get out of here. Fly, whatever you are. Let's calculate those numbers. I'm not going to do that. I'm going to go flaps 1 and calculate again. Perfect. So we're looking at 62, 68, and 70 on the V speeds. We're doing 1 up 07, 52 degrees on the flex temp, and 2950 for thrust reduction engine out. This freaking bug that's flying around my face is pissing me off, ladies and gentlemen. All right, let's go ahead and send that to the MIGDU. Perfect. That's there. And now we're just waiting on the boarding process to complete, which is ongoing right now. Are they fueling us already? Yes, they are indeed fueling us. Cool. Taking a look at our departure here out of Munich today. Let's see. No restrictions whatsoever. So we'll bug up to 3-2. We'll go ahead and bug up our cruise. There's no ATCs online regardless. Let's go ahead and restart our flight directors. That's perfect. Looking good. And QNH 1023 still. 1023 on the QNH is still looking fantastic. Cool. All right. That's good. That's good. That's better than good. Yeah, fantastic. We're just waiting on them to get done with the boarding process. Fueling is ongoing, so we'll leave the seatbelt signs off for right now. APU is already on and available. That's looking fantastic. Power unit. Do we still need the power unit? Let's go ahead and disconnect the power unit if it's hooked up. Yeah, GPU, chucks and cones can stay on for right now. Cool. Outstanding. We're still getting catering and all that good stuff. Looking good, guys. If you haven't already done so, guys, do me a huge favor and smash that like for me, man. Appreciate you guys for smashing that like. Let's get a like check. How many likes did we get? 16 likes. Ooh, slow today, fellas. Very slow. Very, very slow. Indeed. All right, cool. Looks like they're done with the fueling and catering. So bags are coming on. Passengers should be boarding here shortly as well. All right, since fueling is done, we're gonna go ahead and go and turn our seatbelt signs back on. Perfect. No. Bow, 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 bow. Boom, 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 boom. We got a container cart for the back and a belt for the front. I don't know what's going on with this damn profiles. Pa, para, para, pa. Pa, para, para, pam. Pa, para, para, pam. Bow, 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 bow. I cannot figure out this camera for the life of me. Look how bad this is. I don't understand why. Is this better? I think that's better. All right, passengers are done. We're just looking for the bags. It should be good to go. Hello, hello. Okay, it's looking better now. We'll try that out. See what happens. Bow, 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 bow. Actually, we can actually probably move it a little closer now. Can we? Oh, yeah, baby. Look at that. Let's try that out. Only problem that if we move it closer is we're gonna have to fix our frame, which should be no issue there. Order. So if we do that, lock that up, put a border, bring that to like right here, lock that up, unlock that, and bring that to like right there. Oh baby, I think that should do the trick right there. Oh look, it's tripping again. Hello, 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 whatever. All right, cool. We are good to go. Let's go inside here. Let's go upstairs. And beacon light is coming on. Perfect. All right, music is paused. Looking good.
Hello, Captain. We are ready for pushback.
Let's go. Okay, upstairs we left our pumps on, so we're good there. Signs are on, everything is good to go. Ignition switch is going to start.
Departure check completed. Bypass being inserted. Locking gear.
Scope mode Charlie, and is anybody around us? Do we need to worry about call outs or anything like that? We got somebody coming in. I mean, he's still out. But... Munich traffic, Lufthansa 779, pushing back gate 201, be facing north. All right, so we said facing north on Whiskey 2.
Release parking brake.
Parking brake is indeed released, and let's go ahead and fire up number 2.
Start at will.
Let's go. Let's go. All right, cool. Number one engine's coming on.
Set parking brakes. Unlocking gear.
All right, we have two good engine starts. Downstairs, ignition switch can go to normal. Up top, pack 1 and pack 2 are good. APU bleed is coming off. APU is coming off. Good. Backs RTO on the brakes. And we'll set 1 on the flaps. Looking good. While we wait on that, let's go ahead and initialize our weights over here. Aircraft is loaded. We're going to go ahead and dismiss that. We'll go over here, send this to the good old McDo. Good. And now we can check for our messages here. While we wait for them to disconnect us, we'll take a look at the arrival message. That's perfect. Preliminary, looking good.
Right is clear.
And we have 229 plus 5. We'll accept that on the final load sheet. Looking fantastic. Trim, it's gonna be down 07. Good. We'll go nose up, nose down, left, right, rather right, and rather left. Looking good. All right, flight control check is good. They're done with all their nonsense, so we are looking fantastic, guys. Taxi light can go ahead and come on. And let's get out of here, guys. And Munich traffic, Lufthansa 779, taxiing runway 26 right, November 3, November. Wind shear system can go ahead and come on as well. Let's go ahead and fire that up right now. Boom and boom. We already TRA on that. Looking good. We'll reset our chrono here. We'll start it once we get to the runway. Let's get out of here, fellas. We're taking this first right. Full arm the ground spoilers as well, and we'll do a takeoff configure in a second. Takeoff config is all green, no blues. Why is that still off? There you go. Ba-da-bum-bum, boom, ba-da-bum-bum, boom. By the way, guys, if you haven't already done so, please do me a huge favor and smash that like for me. Appreciate you guys coming on by today, saying what's up. Wagwan VSET Land. Dude, how you doing, buddy? Hope all is well, my dude. Thank you so much for stopping by today. Appreciate you, man. How you doing, man? Wagwan. I'm doing good, man. Thank you for asking, brother. Thank you for asking, my friend. All right, cool. We're coming up on our runway here. Link cabin here. Make sure they're ready to go. Lieutenant, please take your seat for departure. Flight 477 is in the house. What's going on, man? How you doing? I saw your landing. Nice job. Smaller inputs will keep you right on. The localizer, I tried this and it helped my landing. Absolutely, man. Yeah. Absolutely. Absolute. I will take the next. I don't think we need to go all the way to the full length type. Well, I guess we're already going. We might as well. Cool. All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's get ready to go here. Takeoff lights, landing lights, good. Strobes, good. That said the end of April, VSET. The end of April. Munich traffic, Lufthansa 779 lineup departing 26 left, correction, 26 right, straight to the north departure for Munich. Let's go, guys. Chrono's coming on, control cam is coming on, enjoy the departure, sounds are coming up. Watch your ears. Here you go, guys. Let's go. You guys ready for this one? Let me see those togas in the chat. We got a new toga emoji, by the way, guys. Let's see that new toga emoji in the chat. I have not seen the damn new toga emoji in the chat yet, guys. Haven't seen that bad boy yet. Toga. There it is. Thanks, Fred. Alright, power's coming up, guys. On the roll. Let's go. Turn and burn, ladies and gentlemen. Power's coming up. And she's stable. Man flex, SRS, runway, auto thrust is blue, airspeed is alive. Let's get that center line. Nose down pressure on the side stick. Coming up on 100. We're going neutral. Oh, she loud. Oh, baby. V1. Rotation. One nation. Watch that tail, man. We're flying the 321 today. And we have a positive rate. Europe. Fly the plane, guys. Fly the plane. See you, Munich. See you. All right, down on the nose. Oh, baby. Did you guys hear that? What we said. And Munich traffic, Lufthansa 779 crossing 4,000. We are direct. Them go clear runway 26 right. Last call. See you. Bouncing. Bouncing, baby. Alright, speed is checked. Flaps coming up clean. Make this right turn here. And then we'll give it to the autopilote. Fantastic, fantastic. All right, runway turn off. Takeoff lights can go in and come off. Beautiful. We'll secure that and we'll set standard. Looking good. All right. Straight and level. Autopilot is coming on. You guys are coming back in. And sounds are coming down. Oh, baby. That was beautiful. See you, Munich. See you. Thank you for the togas and the rotations. One Nation, Fred V said, J Foot. Thank you guys so much. Appreciate you. All right, we're on our way, dude. Just like that, ladies and germs. Let's get some music back on here. On the climb. And I want to look at this plane here on the climb too as well. Let's go here. Oh, baby. I swear to God, dude, if I get a hold of this fly that's flying around my face, I'm going to kill it. I'm going to kill it so bad. Oop, sorry about that. Oh, yeah. We're coming up here on 10,000. Let's go ahead and get those landing lights and wing lights off. All right, landing lights can go ahead and come off. This fucking fly, I swear, dude. Cool. That's good there. Looking good. Boom, 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 boom. On our way to Dusseldorf, guys. Another new scenery by Aerosoft, by the way. Just came out yesterday. Looks pretty damn good, if I say so myself, actually. Not a bad scenery at all. And we'll land and we'll take a look at the sceneries, and then we'll do the replay for you guys. Hopefully we get another nice butter into Dusseldorf today. Munich arrival, the Munich landing was pretty damn good. It was nice and juicy. All right, guys. I'm gonna bring you guys along. We're gonna go for a smoke break. Where you been, Viset? Busy with life, man? I don't think I've seen you in a couple of streams, man. And by the way, guys, if you haven't already done so, please, please, please be so kind and smash that like for me. Very slow today. Very, very slow. Every single likes counts. Every single like. in a little bit, we'll be able to check out the E-Jet in 2024 as well, guys, from what I understand. JJ was in my Discord the other day saying that sometime this month, the E-Jet is supposed to be coming to 2024, so we'll be doing some E-Jet regional ops. Check it out, see how it works out. Still gonna have some bugs from what I understand, but hey. And after that, I think we're shipping up to get FMS systems and all that good stuff. So that'll be exciting. Yeah, the 727 passengers coming this month as well. Stay tuned to the channel because I might have a surprise with you on that one. That should be good, yeah. Crossing fingers for 220. I have no idea. Supposedly they're supposed to be making an announcement soon about that. I'm not quite sure what's going on with that. Any builds doesn't work with me, so I don't know. I don't know what's going on with any builds. And I guess even if I was working with them, I wouldn't be able to disclose any information. But yeah, fortunately, any builds doesn't like me. I don't know why. It's probably because you guys don't hit the likes. Hit the like, man. Did you finally fly it yet? Fly what, Fred? The 727? No, I haven't yet. I tried one time, and I couldn't get it to work. And I reached out to Tom, which is the developer, the lead developer of the 727, and he said that there was issues with the plane, and it was going to get fixed on the next update and all that good stuff. And I think it has been updated, but I haven't tried it myself yet. So I need to try it out. The actual freighter version of the 727, if that's what you're talking about. Gotta get back into 727. It's super fun to fly. Yeah, it's definitely one of those challenging planes, man, because it doesn't have a, CDU and all that good stuff. It's got the INS system. And you gotta punch in all the different waypoints by coordinates and shit like that. So yeah, it's definitely different. May 7th day, what's up, man? PNDG 777-200 is in late beta as well. Yes, it is, and it's supposed to be coming to 2024 as well. So that's exciting. Should be out this month. I have a feeling that PMDG might be waiting until we are very close to Expo to release that plane for some reason. You know how they do it, man. They did the same thing last year. Remember at the Expo they released the 777? I think that's what they're doing, man. So they have something to show at the Expo. I think they're gonna wait until the Expo, unfortunately. Unfortunately, I think that's what's gonna happen with the PMDG 200, 7-200. They're gonna keep that thing in late beta until Expo weekend, and then they're gonna release it and have some people stream it from the Expo itself, kind of like last year. I don't know if you guys remember XP72 and some other people streamed it. Blue Games, they streamed it from the Expo. I think that's what's gonna happen this year as well. They have the GNS XLS in the 727 now, so way more automated. I'm hoping for the 772 that will get me to really give 2024 a try to make it my new sim. Absolutely, man. I think at the Expo we're gonna see the 747. I don't even think they're close to having a 747 ready for the Expo, to be honest with you. I don't know. you know, I don't want to freaking wreck your parade, man. But I don't think the 747 is remotely close to be showcased or presented at the expo. I think what they're gonna do is the same thing they did last year. They're gonna drag out this 777-200 until June, and then they're gonna release it like a couple of days before, or right at the expo weekend. And then after that, they're gonna announce, you know, early alpha on the 747, you know, and just keep doing what they're doing, man. Just eye drops, dude. Keep milking it. Keep milking the community. That's what it's all about. Making money, milking the community. I don't blame him, dude. That's the name of the business, dude. You know. But I believe that's what's gonna happen, dude. We'll see. I might be wrong. I hope I'm wrong, but I think the 777-200 is gonna be an expo thing. And like I said, I hope I'm wrong. Yeah, I would say yes. Mayday, yeah, you're probably right. I would say probably closer to the end of the year, maybe. Yeah. I'm also gonna be 100% honest with you. There's a handful of planes that I'd rather see in the sim before the 747, to be honest with you, but that's just me, you know. You know, like many other people, I like to see the 220 in the sim before the 747. I like to see the E-Jets by FLIGHTBEAM Studio get their systems finally and get all finalized and good to go, final versions. I like to see the Flight FX RJ145. That's going to be another cool little jet. There's so many planes that I'd rather see before before a 747. That's just personal preference, you know. It's nothing to say, you know. Obviously, there's a lot of people that are like, "Oh, the 747, man, that's the queen of the sky," and all that good stuff. I get it, but there's so many, dude. Like Bluebird 757. I'd rather see that before the 747. A Bluebird 767. I'd rather see that before a 747. You know, it's just a long list of planes that I'd rather see before a 747. I can do without a 747, to be honest with you. It's just another long hauler, dude. We got plenty of long haulers, to be honest with you. We got the 350. We got the fly-by-wire by any builds. We got the fly-by-wire 380. We got the any builds 330 on 2024, which is a decent plane. We got so many freaking. We got plenty of Airbuses, right? Give us something cool, you know, like the 220 would be awesome, right? The PMDG 747-400 is my go-to in P3D. Yeah, it's an awesome aircraft. I'm not disagreeing with you, but all I'm saying is that I'm not drooling here waiting on a 747, to be honest. I'd rather have so many other aircraft before the 747, if you know what I mean. I would much rather had I would have much rather preferred the PMDG would have brought the 737 MAX into 2024. You know what I'm saying? Since iFly hasn't done that yet, that could have been a good thing for them to do. You know, bring the 737 MAX 8 and 9 into Microsoft Flight Sim 2024. That would have been outstanding. You know, Uni Builds bringing that 220, Fenix bringing the 320 Neos. That's gonna be freaking amazing, right? I'd rather see all of those before a 747. But I'm not saying the 747 is not going to be amazing. It's still going to be an amazing aircraft. It's just not my it's one of those aircraft, just like the 350, for example, and the 380, right? It's one of those aircraft you're gonna the average flight simmer, I'm not talking to you in particular, you might fly that thing every day, but the average simmer is going to fly it a couple of times and then he's going to go back to his normal stuff, right? The regional, the medium jets, you know, that's just the way it is, right? Not that I don't want a bunch of these planes, but I already have more than I have time to fly. There you go, man. I would love Finnish E-Jets though. Yeah, that's gonna be amazing, dude. It's coming soon, man. From what I understand, it's coming very, very soon. So fingers crossed they get everything resolved and we'll get completed E-Jets. That's gonna be amazing, dude. It's gonna be amazing. Fenix Neo is a Q4 release. I haven't heard of any release, and I don't believe any developers when it comes to release dates, dude. Any of them, especially Fenix. As much as I love the Fenix, when it comes to releasing products, they're the worst, dude. They're the absolute worst. I mean, we saw that with the IE engines. We saw it with the Sharklets. I mean, the Sharklets were supposed to, they didn't come out until like, what, 6-7 months after their supposed release date? Joke. Joke. It's weeks, not months, exactly. The 220 is, rather have a Q400? You crazy, bro. At 220, dude. The 220 is going to take the place of a lot of regional aircraft. So the 220 is going to be the most the most sought out plane anywhere. Yeah. Came out a year after. Exact. That's what I'm saying, dude. So whenever they talk release, whatever, dude. Spare me with the nonsense, dude. Just do your thing, and whenever it's ready, just release it. You know, that's the way I look at it. Assuming the Airbus can build enough of them. Oh yeah, they can, dude. Hope you're right. Yeah, it's gonna replace a lot of small regional aircraft and stuff like that. The 220 is gonna be very sought after aircraft, man. And it's got those big freaking engines too, man. Come on, dude. That 220, it's gonna be a nice little jet to fly around, dude. Can't wait. Can't wait for that one. Cannot wait for that, guys. Another one that's in my scope, man, that I'm very excited about is the FlightFX 145, man. The RJ 145. That's gonna be a cool little jet, dude. It's gonna be a cool little jet. It's a great regional jet, but there's a range of close to a 320. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. 220 Synaptic Any Builds is making the model, sounds, animation. Synaptic doing the systems. Yeah. It's gonna be a cool little jet, man. I'm telling you. I'm excited for it. I am very excited for it. All right, looking at our descent here. Where are we going? Where are we going? Stomachs. Looking at 4,000 feet. So our initial descent is going to be 4,000 feet at Stomachs. Cool. We'll bug 4,000 here. Get that ready to go. Descent is coming up in about 79 miles, guys. 79 miles. Going to be a $20 plane, if I'm not mistaken, or close to that price. What, the 220? By Any Builds in Synaptic? No, I think it's going to be a little more than that, but I don't know if it's going to be a $20 plane, to be honest. It's been a while since we heard about Synaptic. Yeah, supposedly that there's some news coming about the Any Builds / Synaptic Airbus 220, but we'll see. Only time will tell, man. Maybe there's a bunch of stuff that's going to get announced at the expo, man. Remember, these companies, man, they need something to bring to the expo, right? Because that's the biggest event once a year, and it rolls around flight simulation. So if you don't have nothing to show for the expo, then what are you doing, right? You need to make yourself known. You need to bring your name to the expo. So if you don't have nothing to give to the community at the expo, then you might as well just quit your job, quit your day job and do something else. So that's why I think that PNDG is going to drag that 777-200 until June. I think that we might hear something about a Hini Build 220 at the expo as well, maybe a release. A lot of this stuff, dude, a lot of this developers, they're holding on so that they have something to talk about, you know, and they might, you know, at this big events like the FLIGHTBEAM Expo and the FS weekend, for example. You know, a lot of these companies were out there showing off their products, dude. If you got nothing to show for, then God, this fly is pissing me off. If you got nothing to show for, then you're just another name on the wall, dude. You know, that's why last year, you know, if you remember, Fly-by-Wire was there with the 380. Bluebirds were there talking about their 7.5 and their 7.6, and then they announced the 7.8, and yeah, I mean, all this company, they need to have something to talk about, something to show us, right? If there's nothing there, then yeah. All right, I'm gonna start entering some information here. QNH over there is gonna be 1025. I love my make do, man. So good. We're looking at a 4 on the temperature. Winds are 330 at 2. And barrel for 2-3 left. We're looking at 338. Cool. And we got 59 top of drop, guys. I hope it's not a $20 plane. Yeah, I hope not. There's a rumor buzz that the previous owner of Quality Wings wants to resurrect the 787 under a different brand. They have 3/4 of the plane done. That would be cool, man, because I remember the Quality Wing 7.8 was no slouch, man. That was actually a good airplane, right? So that would be cool, man. If Quality Wings was to make a comeback and call themselves something different, I'd be all for it, man. The more the merrier, dude. The way I look at it, the more developers, the more competition, the better the outcome of the aircraft, right? I'm eagerly waiting on iFly to bring the 737 Max into 2024. I don't know if they're even working on that, to be honest. Don't forget FS Lab, there's a 321 Neo also coming too. Yeah, I haven't tried the FS Lab 321 that they already have out. I don't know. Have you guys tried it? Have you guys looked at the FS Labs? I tend to stay away from developers that ignore the community. When I reach out to FS Lab and I want to talk to them and they ignore me and pretend like I'm not even there, I don't exist, I don't give them my time, dude. That's just the way I am. Not interested. Their history is not worth the worry. Yeah, I mean, I'm the same way. I was willing to give them a shot, but they, like I said, they totally disregarded that I even exist. So I said, okay, well, if you don't want to acknowledge me, then I won't acknowledge you either. Yeah. It's a dub plane, flies better than the Fenix. Nice. Yeah, I mean, like I said, if they reply to me, then I'll take a look at it. If not, then it is what it is. Fenix is visually better. Okay. I'm very, very happy with the Fenix, dude. I gotta tell you. A lot of people had told me in the past that the tallest 321 was way better than the Fenix, and I got it explained, and I bought the expensive freaking over $100 for the tallest 321, and it's the same shit, dude. It's a simulator, right? It's the same thing, dude. That's the way I look at it. A sim is a sim. A plane in a sim is a fake plane. Whatever. I don't understand the debates and all that other bullshit, dude. I give people a hard time whenever they're like, "Oh, X-Plane is better than Microsoft, and Microsoft is better than X-Plane," and Get out of here with that nonsense, dude. If they'd done the Neo first, I might have tried it. Yeah. Once Fenix said Neo are coming out, I lost all interest. I thought the Neo could be possibly, but I'm good with waiting. Yeah, same here. FS Lab won't give you a time of day. No. FS Lab doesn't even reply to me. A lot of these companies that I talk to, at least even if they don't want to work with me, they give me the time of day and they say, hey, look, we'll keep you in mind. We don't need any more content creators or testers or anything of that nature. But at least they reply to me and they acknowledge the fact that I'm a community member and I've reached out and they answer, right? When I have companies like FS Labs that totally disregard the fact that a person is trying to reach out to them, right? I take it as disrespect. That's what I look at it. I look at it as disrespect. And when I get disrespected, I don't give them the time of day either. So their product will never be on my channel until they either say yay or nay. They could very well say, hey, look, man, we appreciate you reaching out. However, at this time, we're not looking for any further, content creation, or we're not looking to add anybody to our team, whatever the case might be. They could say whatever they want, right? But the fact that they don't even give you the time of day, that's what really pisses me off, because I look at it as a sign of disrespect. So you want to disrespect me? That's fine, dude. I shit on your product. I won't try it. But if you tell me, hey, look, we don't need you right now, we'll keep you in mind, we'll keep you on the list, then I'm gonna give you I'll gladly go buy it and test it out myself, right? And maybe in the future, we can work on something different, right? They are the PMDG of Airbus. Yeah. I will say over the last year, developers have really started to up their development quality. There are a few that are just doing money grabs, but the ones you see folks stream are pushing for quality. Yeah, I mean, I think in a sense, we call it money grab, but it's a business, right? They got to make money. So we call it a money grab because we always want to, as a community, as a flight simmer, we always want to, like, gimme, right? But you got to look at it's their job, right? It's the way to put bread on the table. So it's not a money grab. It's a business. It's a money making business, dude. It's a machine, right? And they got to make their money. So I can understand the fact that even though some developers, they'll bring us cool shit in the form of free updates and all that good stuff, I can understand when some others might say, you know what, you want this update or you want this plane on 2024, you're gonna have to pay, buddy. You're gonna have to give us an additional, upgrade fee or something, because time is money, dude. Time is money. And if they spend time updating the aircraft, porting it over to 2024, updating the systems and all that good stuff, then it's only fair that if they ask for a small upgrade fee, then I think it's fair, dude. I mean, that's how you can tell between adult and children. If you don't have the time of day to say not interested, you're a child. Exactly. No, and it's not just about being a child. It's total disrespect, dude. Like, acknowledge the fact that I'm trying to reach out and I'm trying to work with you guys, at the very least, right? At the very least, even if you don't need me, say sorry, but hey, love your stuff. I've had numerous developers and whatever, reply to me and say, hey man, I love your channel, I love what you're doing. Some of them had told me, hey, we'd like to see you, be a little more, be a little bigger before we start working with you. Some other people are saying, hey man, love what you're doing, however at the time we're kept out on content creation teams and we don't need any more members. However, if the opportunity arises, we'll keep you on the list, type shit. Numerous replies, right? And at the end of the day, I know it's a no. I get it. It might just be, but the fact that they reply to you, That's what earns them my respect. But if you don't reply to me, dude, and you just totally ignore me, then yeah, I have no respect for you. FS Lab is a British company, and they love to stick with British pilots. And great, reply to me. FS Lab, reply to me and say, hey man, we don't like greasy Italians. We would like to stick to British people. Okay, cool, thanks. Appreciate you replying. Thank you for your time. Right? If that's what they do, that's what they do, right? Just let me know. That way I'm not sitting here waiting on you like an asshole to reply, right? After I done sent you 2 emails, try to reach out in different means. Like, come on, dude. Like, I'm not a little kid, dude. Fucking reply. Say no, sorry, we don't need you. Have a nice day. That's only fair, right? I feel like a lot of people forget they are a business and need to keep the lights on and feed their families. Yeah, absolutely. Sometimes it's only a scam if they lie in the advertisement. Otherwise, it's just a bad plane or a bad value. I mean, that might very well be the case, right? They might not want to give their product out because they don't want people like me to shed on it and tell everybody how bad it is, right? Which, oh, by the way, we need to start a descent. Because I'm not gonna, only because you give me a product, it doesn't mean that I'm gonna tell everybody that's great, right? I'm gonna form my own opinion. I'm gonna fly it, and I'm gonna form my own opinion. If the product is shit, then I'm gonna tell you that it's shit. Maybe that's what they're scared of, right? I don't know. The owner is Greek. Okay. Yeah, I don't know these people, man. I don't know what. I really don't care, dude. I work with Chinese. I work with South Koreans. I work with Italians. I work with Germans. You know, I have lots of people that I'm partnered with and sponsored by, and they're from all over the world, right? And all of them are very respectful. When you try to reach out, they reply, right? I recently got a hold of Fabio Merlo, which is the developer of the flight control replay. I don't know if I told you guys this, but we have this. We're trying this product out today, guys. And I'm gonna let you know about this. This is a pairware replay tool for Microsoft Flight Sim 2020 and 2024. Yes, it's payware. I get it. There's freewares out there, but if there's a payware that's better than the freeware that I'm using, I'm all for it, dude. So I reached out to Fabio Merlo and I said, hey man, would you mind letting me check in this product out on streams and show people what it's all about and all that good stuff and put it to the test and see how it works? And he replied, he said, hey man, sure, I'll be happy to. And I actually met him at Flight Sim Expo last year as well. Great guy, man. Awesome dude. So he's a paisano too. He's a fellow Italian, so even better for me, right? So in a way, to use us, content creators and streamers, small or big, it's free advertisement for your products, guys, right? If it's good, if it's a good product, the way I look at it, if your product is good and you know that it's good and you stand by it, you should have no issue with a content creator, right? Aside from 5,000 or 50,000 subscribers, you should have no issues whatsoever with letting a content creator put your product to the test and review it and showcase it and see what it's all about. If you don't even give me the time of day and reply to me, then I'm assuming that your product sucks and you don't want me to bring it out. Another thing that I will tell you is when it comes to FS Labs, I've not seen very many people fly that plane. Why is that? I'll tell you why. Number one is because we already have a 321 that we all pretty much love, right? Number two, not very many people are publicizing this product, right? FS Lab is not taking the opportunity of using content creators for free. We don't charge it. Content creators don't charge money for their service, dude. You know, you emmy your product, right? I'll put it through the test. I'll put it through the ringer. I'll tell people what it's good, what it's bad, and I'll put it out there for you for free. Content creators on YouTube, when it comes to this type of stuff, is the best form of advertising you can ever have for your products. So I don't understand why isn't that every developers are using every single content creators they can to be able to showcase their products, right? And I can understand that some content creators might be a little hesitant, right? Because they don't want a person like me to just poop all over their stuff, right? But like I said, if your product is good and you stand by it, then you should have no issues with it, right? So the fact that they're not replying to me and not even giving me the time of day only tells me one thing. That product is probably not as good as they claim it to be. So, which free play tool comes with 2024? It's this one. It's the one made by Fabio Merlo. This one right here. It's the same thing, but this one, the pay version, can be used with both sims. I can use it with 2020 and 2024. MP3D actually as well. And I'm gonna tell you one more thing. I have yet to get this thing to work. It doesn't work for me. It doesn't even open. Look, see? Look, I can't even open it. So this thing right here in the game doesn't work for me, dude. They still need to fix this thing. It doesn't work. One time I recorded with this and it gave me this issue where it didn't open. I couldn't do the replay. I'm like, this is bullshit. I couldn't get this freaking thing to open. Try to close it here. Maybe it'll open this up. There you go. Now it opened. So it's glitchy as hell. So I don't care for it. So I'd rather have this. I got this. I'll open it up. Record. Done, dude. Done deal. Fenix as the big slides on Airbus. FS Lab is very set in its ways. Yeah, well, cool. I got you, Fred. I understand what you're saying, dude. All right, do we have any traffic in Munich need to be worried about? Not Munich, but Dusseldorf. No traffic there. Okay, cool. Cool. Guys, we're getting there. Go ahead and turn the music off. Cool. Turn the sounds back up a little bit. And because this is the first time I'm using this software right here, I'm actually going to record with my other software as well. I'm going to use the flight recorder as well that I usually use, just in case I mess this up. Should be pretty straightforward, but I also use the flight recorder. So I'll have two recordings going at the same time, just in case. Just in case. All right, we're looking good. We do have a company message. Let's take a look at this. Probably our ops message. Lufthansa ops. Very good. Yep, looking good. All right, cool. Quick calculation here on our landing. 2-3 left. That's good. That's good. Refresh and apply. And we're gonna go medium on the brakes. Okay, medium on the brakes and full flaps. We'll keep bugging down here. We'll go down to 3,000. That's good. Mr. JJ Stevens, 5 months. Like that shirt, Pops. Thanks, man. What's up, JJ? I was just talking about you earlier. Yes, it was all bad. All bad news. All right, this arrival is we're gonna be overflying the airport, and then we got some funky shit going on there. We'll see what that comes out to be. Was it bad? Yeah, it was bad. It was way bad. It's so bad, dude. That's so bad. Why'd you make me do it? No, we were talking about you posting the pictures on the Discord and all that good stuff of some cool stuff coming from FLIGHTBEAM Studio. Ah, stop, dude. Why are you dangling a carrot in front of my nose, dude? Stop it. I know, dude. I know, my dude. I wish FSS hadn't disabled their 727 in 2024. It was working okay. They disabled it? What do you mean disabled it, J-Foot? By the way, the compatibility P date, which is the same version, is in 2020, currently is free. I don't know what that means, JJ. I'm sorry. The CFMS LNAV will come first with native, followed by VNAV. There you go. Oh, the update to 2024 is going to be free? Nice. It's good news, man. Good news. Yeah, man, we got some exciting stuff coming, that's for sure. All right, let's oh, what the hell did I just do? I'm sorry. I meant to do this. Take over the speed here. I'm gonna go 210 on the speed. There is some kind of updates to 2020 version with the activations, and took down the 2024 download. All 20. Okay, got you. It's all coming along, bro. I'm so excited. Nice, dude. Yeah, me too, man. Me too. I just want it, dude. I just want it. There's the airport, by the way, guys. Right in front of us. Dusseldorf. Coming up. We're going to overfly the airport. And then we're making a U-turn. We're testing the 727-90 in beta now. Nice, dude. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. My camera is out of focus. I'll reset it real quick. It doesn't look to me, though. I'll reset it. Give me 1 second. Is it better now? Yeah, it looks good on my screen. There's 10,000. Seatbelt signs already on. We'll get some lights on real quick here. That's on, and that's on. Beautiful. We'll go medium on the brakes. And arm the ground spurs. Airport is right in front of us, guys. Right down there. We're landing on the left side. 23 left. By the way, folks, CST will get all FLIGHTBEAM Studio products to show off, as he's a partner content creator now with us, so better be looking out. Am I in trouble for saying that? I didn't say it. I don't know if there's still like an NDA active or nothing like that. But yeah, I guess we're not saying dates, so yeah. I know of a date. I have a date for something. I got an email the other day. But they told me on the email it says not to keep it private. I think you know what I'm talking about, JJ. No dates or what it is. Exactly. Exactly. I need to, yeah. I need to do some homework and start learning some stuff. That's for sure. On that particular thing we're talking about. Where are we flying the airport right now? Making that turn. Beautiful. And what are we parking this bad boy? Let's see. We're parking it on Alpha 49. Let's see, where's Alpha 49 at? I don't understand this gates from FlightAware. I'm gonna do an Alpha over here. I'll just do Alpha 13 or whatever. That's great. One of the Alphas. Let's see. Can we pick it now? Dusseldorf Alpha. Let's do Alpha. Let's do Alpha 12. 13. Screw it. Perfect. All right. Looking beautiful. Oh, absolutely, JJ. Yeah. All right, 1024 we said, right? Yeah, 1024 is set. Good. Here we go, guys. Here we go. LS system is coming on. Perfecto mundo. Let's go 190 on the speed. Speed check. Flaps 2. Man, look at that scenery. Come on. Flying right over the city, dude. Awesome. J-Foot. You'll see, man. I think it's coming soon, so we'll see. Very, very soon. Alright, turning for final, fellas. Here we go, here we go, here we go. That's beautiful, man. Look at that. Come on.
$2,500.
2,500. All right, we're stick at 3,000. Looking good. Once we're level here, we're gonna go ahead and activate the localize and approach. Dusseldorf traffic, Lufthansa 779, 10 mile final, 2-3 left. There's the field. All right, approach is coming on. Localizer is captured. All right, guys, sounds are coming up. Let's get ready to rock and roll, guys. Those views. Here comes the glide slope. Landing gears coming down. Let's keep it at 190 here for a little bit longer. $2,000. All right, approach speed is coming in. Flaps 3. Flaps full. Here comes the control cam. Let's go ahead and start the recording. And start the recording on that one as well. All right. Here we go, guys. Wish me luck. Oh, landing rate monitor coming on. There you go. All right, let's fly, guys. I'll plane.
1,000.
1,000 is cross-checked. My plane. Dusseldorf traffic, Lufthansa 779, short final, 2-3 left. She streamed very nicely, man. I'm not even doing anything right now. A little bit to the right here. Bring back that center line. We're looking at 2 white, 2 reds right now. Looking good. If the plane requires no input, do not give it any input, guys. That's what I will tell you.
500. 300. 100 above. 200. Minimum.
We're landing.
100. 50. 40. 30. 20. Retard. 5.
If she was a floater. Nose down. Versus route. She was a floater, guys. But nonetheless, nice landing. Very, very, very nice. Welcome, Dusseldorf, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go ahead and vacate over here. Flaps can come out, spoilers retract. Stop the chrono, 1 hour on the dot. Alright, I'm gonna stop right here and see where the hell we're going. In the meantime, I'm gonna go ahead and get the lights off. Boom, boom, and boom. APU prime, beautiful. This comes off, this comes off, this goes to standby, and start the ape. And let me see, 1 and 2. Stop the recording over here and stop the recording over there. Okay, cool. And we have vacated over here, so we can go straight left, right. Yeah, okay, cool. So we're going this way. Nice, nice, nice. We're going to, what did I say? I was taking 13, right? So 13 should be this way. This is 10. Should have 12 and 12 alpha. 13. There you go, right here. All right, 13 is over here. Let's go ahead and fire up the bleeder, turn off the taxi lights, and bring it on in. Oh my god, dude. Took that a little too wide. There you go. You can go straight now.
Dusseldorf, Gearing 60 Papa Romeo is standing by level 065 for 1000. Q8 on 024.
And that's good for government job. Parking brake is on. Shut him down. Good. Pumps. Off, 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 off. Cruise supply. Boom. Good to go. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Dusseldorf. Beacon light is coming off. Deboarding. Let's go. Sounds, camera, action. Let's close that. Music. Cool. GSX, are you deboarding us or what? Yeah, but the jet bridge is not connected. Why is the jet bridge not connected? We need a GSX profile. That's what we need. Let's see. Let's go over here real quick. Can we connect the jet bridge from here? Oh, look at that. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, we made it. Great flights, great landing. Absolutely fantastic. Oh, wrong button. So yeah, let's take a look at the airport, guys. This is Dusseldorf by Aerosoft. Absolutely great airplane. You guys know me, man. Great airport. We got traffic running around here. The airport looks alive. You can probably go into the files and turn all this stuff off if you wanted to, but I like it. It's not really hugging any performance for me. Maybe it's taking up a few frame rates here and there, but for the most part, the airport looks alive. It looks like it's lived in and all that good stuff, and I can appreciate that. What else we got? Obviously interiors modeled, right? So we got interiors and stuff over here. Dual floors. Is it dual floors? No, it's not. Just one floor on this terminal, looks like. But yeah, all the terminals are modeled. The main building, there's a tower right there. This is the main building right here. We got a car garage over here, streets. Airport really looks good, man. It looks alive. Like I said, all these cars parked over here. We got people and stuff talking, waiting. All the signage looks very legit. They did a very good job with this, man. I really like it. I really like it. All these cars look good too, man. Don't look like, you know, stuff from Roblox. The inside of this terminal is also modeled, as you can see. It looks pretty cool, man. You got people over here checking their stuff in. Yeah. I don't mind it. I like it. I like it. It's another nice airport to fly in and out of. But yeah, let's get what's over there? What is that? Is that like the trainer jet for the firefighters? Is that what that is? It might be. Let's see. It sure is. Look, that's a little firefighting training jet they got over here. But yeah, that's the airport from the top, guys. 2 runways. Dusseldorf by Aerosoft. Linked in the description down below if you want to go check it out, see how much it is and all that good stuff. Go ahead and click on that link. It should take you right to it on Aerosoft. Very nicely done, man. I like it. I like it. It's a nice little airport. Another, like I said, another cool destination to fly in and out of. If you guys care for it, go check it out, man. Really cool little airport. Here's the cargo area and stuff right here. And like I said, the airport looks alive. Like there's cars driving around, people walking and all that good stuff. It looks like it's lived in, you know what I'm saying? It's not just stationary type stuff. It's actually pretty freaking cool, man. Pretty freaking cool. Got a little balcony and stuff up here. Look at that. Nice. Well, there it is, guys. Dusseldorf. So we took a look at 2 new sceneries today, guys. Dusseldorf and Dortmund. Which, oh, by the way, Dortmund was pretty cool as well, man. A lot smaller of an airport, but pretty cool as well. Yeah, let me know what you guys think. Don't forget to update GSX. Yeah, I will. I will. All right, guys, let's do this replay. Let's see how this replay tool works, by the way. Turn some of this stuff off. Good. That can come off. This can come off. And let's go inside the plane and let's tackle that jetway and go to panel states and go to ready, activate. Let me go ahead and disconnect off the good old, what you call it, vPilot. Close some stuff that we might not need. There's so much shit open right now, guys. It's insane. I got so much crap open. Absolutely ridiculous. We don't need the CMAP Pro anymore. We're not using that stuff. Cool. It can be closed. This can be closed. Flaps can get set. Good. All right. Lights, camera, action. All lights on. Boom, boom, boom. Boom. Engines look good. All right, cool. Let's see how this replay tool works, guys. Let's try out this replay tool by Fabio Merlo. Flight control replay. How do I load the flight? Let's see. Load. That one. Open. And do I just play? Oh, okay. We're in business, ladies and gentlemen. We are in business. Let's watch this landing. That was easy. Can we trim? We could probably trim it too. Oh, replay cut point? What? Hold on. You can definitely trim it. Let's go this way. Bum, 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 bum. Do I need to pause it too? Yeah, I need to pause it, move it forward. Okay, trim. Uh-oh. Just play it. I'm not going to mess with it for right now. I'll do the cutting and trimming on my own time, guys. That way I don't mess up the replay. All right, here you go. Let's watch this angle right here. That's always a cool angle to watch. Yeah, I'm curious to see. Supposedly it's compatible with this plane, so it should load up all the states and everything else. Let's see. Maybe I might be mistaken. I need to read into it, but it should work just fine. All right, there comes the flare, and then a float, and touchdown. Yeah, there's the speed brakes. Everything works, man. Reverses should be coming out. Yeah, reverses are out. It's absolutely amazing. This is gonna be my tool from now on, guys. Look at this. Usually the Fenix is the one plane that doesn't work for me with the other one. So absolutely fantastic. Worth it. 100% already, dude. Already. And it's supposed to be compatible with the 350 as well. And not only that, you can also save. If you have a crash, you can reload right where you started. So that's always cool. Well, you all know what time it is, guys. We're gonna leave you with a few more replays. Thank you guys so much for stopping by today. I really do appreciate you. I want to start by giving a huge shout out to Dave for gifting another 10 memberships today, man. Absolutely amazing, fantastic. I really do appreciate you, my dude. And a huge shout out goes out to my moderators, sponsors, and members of the channel, man. The way you support me is absolutely fantastic. I would never be able to do this without the support from all you guys, man. So I truly do appreciate y'all. Thank you guys so much. Thank you to all my subscribers as well. Even though you're not a member, you still support me. You still watch. You still smash that like. And I truly do appreciate you guys. We got some cool shit coming to the channel, so stay tuned, man. Aside from that, as always say, man, I salute you all. Please continue to stay safe, have fun, and as always, peace out. I will see you.